sustain healthcare system. That is one of the major challenge what the Indian government is also facing. So let's go a little bit deep into it and see how we can really, what are the different scenarios where how this healthcare would be useful for the people. Okay, so if you really look at it, scenario one. So healthy person wishing to maintain health trend. So for example, if someone is really good and they are all healthy and they want to continue in that same phase, right? So how do we maintain that well-being, right? So for example, if you really look at it, so just look at the scenario. So how the system has advanced so much. So for example, this is a kind of a chat bot where there is an application and then there is, for example, you are chatting with that. So you say that I'm Mohan, 35 years, male software professional, married, I'm healthy and wish to remain so. What services do you provide? So then see, just if you really go deep into and try to understand, extract information from this, so we get to know the Mohan is of age 35 years, is a male, and software professional means yes, sedentary habit, and married, yeah, man, depending on the coolness. And then I'm healthy and wish to remain. So that means he's healthy and he wish to remain. So it's basically a well-being. Okay, so then this is a kind of a chatbot where NLP based on the natural language processing, we can also design a system. It can also replay. It says, oh well, Mohan, staying healthy is important. We can provide you with the following. So what it does, apps for tracking vitals. So that means the vitals means is all the signals, right? 1D, 2D signal. It can be heart rate, body temperature, respiratory rate, sleep patterns, fitness data, all those information. So that we can really, there are applications connected to your mobile also, or to some sensors where it can really track, right? And then the health advisor. So for example, if they really want to how to continue maintaining the good health, right? So then there are some doctors and physicians, or some kind of a dietitian also required, right? What kind of a food intake you should take to keep your healthy status for a longer time, right? So you should moderate consumption of eat protein, carbohydrates, everything. So that's where the dietitian is also very important. And of course, if you really want to be fit, you should also be active. So for that, what we need is a kind of a fitness center. And then the annual health checkup. So for that, you need to contact a hospital and offer right pick to eat with fresh, that means not junk food. Send your motivational code so that you can also keep the person motivated. So just if you look at it, so it is just an application giving the information, but at the back end, if you really see, what are all the places it is going to connect. Okay, it will connect to dietitians, it will connect to health advisors, it has to connect to health checks and tracking vitals, and then put all this in the cloud so that it's easy to access, right? So there's a lot of back end activity happens. So that is where we come into picture, where how do we connect all this, how do we track all this. This is scenario one. Next, if you go to the scenario two, where it is more to do with the chronic diseases. Okay, so already this person is feeling, I'm feeling uneasy. Okay, don't worry. So it's a kind of a emotional support what HAP was trying to give. Don't worry. Explain what happened. So that is, first of all, you need to make that person calm, right? Suppose if you really go to a doctor, that's what they do. So first they'll make you comfortable and then they'll start slowly asking questions. Tell me what happened. So he says, I'm sweating a lot. So, okay. And is there a pain in the chest? So that means sweating means it's just a kind of a heart attack scenario. So that's where, really they want to look at whether patient is sweating. And also he says, well, very light. So, okay, you are short of breath. Yes, that means it's a clear indication of there is a chest problem or heart problem. Okay, here what you can do, we see you are located Jayanagar, so automatically it captures the location, geographical location of that through GPS, and then it also identifies which is the nearest clinic to that, and then what distance it is, and we'll inform the doctor because it's an emergency scenario. So you know that, right? So in the initial stage of heart attack, if you really treat the patient, then immediately the chances of survival will be more. So that's where, this is very important. So it automatically connects what? It connects hospital. So again, if you really look at the back end, what are the things we should really look at it, right? So for example, so health parameters. So when you really want to maintain or manage a patient with a chronic disease, we need to measure the heart rate, weight of the patient, whether we need to check whether the patient is obese or not, and then glucose, electrolytes, and then glucose to just the fast blood sugar, random blood sugar, and all those things, whether the patient is diabetic or not, and the electrolytes, whether dehydration happening or not, so blood pressure, respiratory hydration. So these are all the different SpO2, is the partial pressure of oxygen, sleeping pattern. Sleeping pattern also important, right? So if the patient is able to sleep well, that means that also shows that the health index. So how good they are, and then the urine output, just to look at the kidney functionality. So these are all the different parameters we need to measure. And then if you really, we need to connect to hospital, diagnostic lab, nursing, physician, pharma, and the insurance company also. Because nowadays, if a patient is admitted to the hospital, so we also need to have a track with the insurance. So we need to also support the insurance, right? Otherwise, last minute go search for insurance. What is that, whether that patient has insurance or not, and then you know that, right? If you go to hospital, they'll ask a lot of questions. Okay, you fill the form, and then you need to find and you get the approval and all those things. But at least if you can do that upfront, right? So those things, in that way, the patient will be more comfortable. Again, all this information can be uploaded to the uh, cloud, so that it is like location independent, and then based on the patient location, we can always go trigger a particular requirement. Okay, so how are you going to manage? So what is a Philips digital solution? So in Philips digital solution, what we are trying to do is, so for example, these are all the user devices. It can be a watch where it can track, and then a glucose monitoring machine, and then this is a phone, iPad, wherever it is. It all depends on how we are extracting the information. These are all the sensors, and then that will get uploaded, and then we have a edge intelligence. That means we'll build the intelligence in the chip itself. For example, daily if you are taking the data, so the data load will be heavy. That means you daily start taking all the input, right? So for example, ECG data or EEG data or EMG. So if you continuously start update 24/7, or whenever